it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. Yeah, she on the mid. We on go. I want the bag. Give me the cash. I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Y'all niggas be switching. Might like sit back and listen. The whole team on Jet boy nigga don't drink. When I hit the blunt, nigga, it's a collision. Just like a Brimland, we got some hidden joints in the air. We do not care, so we on the left. We smoking rap, so you need a tap. Let's go this evening. It's the best time for the season. Your own joint, no bleaching. I can just smash out a beat it. I'ma get mine, I'm greedy. Shawty said she want me to eat it. I told her I'm vegan. Hey, shawty on super straight. I got the Mary J. That be my ace. You can add me to the race. Put on the gas, so get out the way. You come in last, you a disgrace. Go with my stash. I be where you stay. When I get mad, I roll up the paper. Gas, blowing no bait. Ay, put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. We on the gas, she on the mid. We on go. I want the bag. Give me the cash. I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everyone else smoke in the air.
Go in the car, the room, it go down. Ain't trying to know who's gonna come out. 209, yeah, that's my cloud. Blunt rotations, that's my crowd. Yeah, gotta smoke this Cali. Put it in the wood, but she do it in the valley. Keep on wax on leaf on tap. I'll turn the team up pet rally. Why you think they call me Cherry? I had grapes in the blueberry. Mrs. Jane, I'm coming with the Mary. This that thing on air pack spare me. I got lungs like a motherfucking vacuum. Huff, ask your pass, I'll tax you. That's just back up cat. Weird, I put it on wax for the pet food. It's written on me like a tattoo. Big circle like a battle rap tattoo. Like blunts, but I put it in a bag too. Like fronts, but I put it in a bag too. Don't do me. I keep 5 on it like the Loonies. Get your ass off with a 2-piece. It go 2 beats. Quick, acting brand new like a groupie. And just put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there.
What's up, everybody? 4:23 a.m. here in the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California, to be exact, baby. My name is the Mrs., aka Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show. If you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, fired up a square, whatever it is that you do early in the morning when you do what you do, now's the time to do so. We're just getting into a smoke session. We're going to cover a number of topics during this podcast, including the forced stimulus check, Derek Chauvin and the George Floyd trial, Ahmaud Arbery, change.org, vote.org, rap, West Coast rap music, and other things like that. Make sure you let us know what is you smoking, what flavors are popular in your area, what's brand spanking new.
IRS tax force stimulus checks confirmed. What's up, YouTube world? Welcome to Aaron's Top Trending. Here on this channel, we post all kinds of crazy random lists, comparisons, news stories, and facts you never knew. Before you do anything, give us a like on the video, comment your thoughts in the comment section below, share the video, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss an upload, and finally subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Will there be another fourth stimulus check? This video should answer most questions concerning the fourth stimulus check. Jobless claims right now are at their lowest and life is returning to normal for many. What does that mean for stimulus aid? Let's look into it further in this video. So remember to subscribe, like the video for more. And now with new jobless claims falling to 364,000 last week, the lowest since the start of the pandemic, does that mean there's a less likely chance of a fourth stimulus check? At the end of June, President Joe Biden and a bipartisan group of senators hammered out the details of a possible infrastructure deal. But the proposal included nothing that resembled more economic stimulus money for individuals or families. Biden is open to a range of ideas regarding stimulus aid. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said in early June, but she said he had already put forward what would be the most effective for the short term. Whether as a one-time payment or multiple payments, some lawmakers are asking for U.S. families, citing broad support for the public and financial analysts, but others in Washington argue that as the financial situation improves, stimulus money should be lower on the agenda. According to a recent study, the first 3 stimulus checks help reduce hardships like food insufficiency and financial instability. The record low unemployment claim may mean a 4th check is not necessary. So far, eligible adults have received a max of $3,200 and children have received $2,500. For many struggling families, it's not enough to bounce back from lost wages and benefits. So I hope this answers most of your questions. Right now, it seems like the 4th stimulus checks are still in a big uncertain area. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. This is going to be it for today's video. But if you want to see more trending videos, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts and share this video.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't like what they said. They said again that the government is feeling like the economy is picking back up and there's a need for a 4th stimulus check. That's just simply not true. So many Americans are signing for a 4th stimulus check. A lot of people are not educated and even tech savvy enough to do such a thing, but it's nearing 2.8 million, almost 3 million signatures. That's basically a third of all of the Americans who filed unemployment, basically saying that all the stimulus checks that we received so far was just not enough. And unemployment is absolutely still necessary. Pandemic funding is absolutely still necessary. We're still required to wear masks. We're being pressured into taking vaccinations, injecting medicine into our body. And we've lost over 500 million Americans to deaths related to COVID-19. So it's just a lot of stuff going on.
Many of you have reached out to us wondering, could there be a 4th stimulus check? A Change.org petition calling for another $2,000 payment, plus regular checks after that, has almost 2.5 million signatures. It'll be one of the most petitions ever on Change.org. During the pandemic, the federal government has sent out 3 stimulus checks to Americans. The last one went out mid-April. So far, there is no concrete sign from lawmakers in recent weeks that a 4th stimulus check would happen. However, relief will come this month to some families with children. It's part of the American Rescue Plan.
The American Rescue Plan has a child tax credit coming July 15th.
And expect a monthly check of $600 for the next 12 months.
So you'll actually get a cash payment instead of just a credit against your taxes, because you don't pay that many taxes if you're making the minimum wage, or you're making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year. And people say, well, that's a giveaway.
And I News 2 and 2 wants to know.
Let's get one more. You know what Joe Biden's doing? He's spending money, but he's not giving us a stimulus check. He's trying to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour with a U.S. economist and a couple other things, taxing millionaires. But he's not really doing nothing for the people.
On Friday, the Bureau of Labor Statistics released the United States unemployment data for June, which may impact how President Biden chooses to negotiate the next stage of the country's economic recovery. The White House has been eager to point out that more than 850,000 jobs were added during the month, 200,000 more than were added in May. However, there is concern that the national unemployment rate actually rose slightly to 5.9%. During his first 6 months in the White House, Biden has looked to pursue a more ambitious agenda than some were expecting. His willingness to spend was clear even before he entered office, when he first unveiled his American Rescue Plan in early January. The $1.9 trillion relief package included a round of $1,400 stimulus checks, an expanded child tax credit and extension to the additional unemployment benefits. At the time the US's unemployment rate was at 6.3%, an improvement on the 6.7% rate seen in both November and December. By the time the package was signed into law in March, the unemployment rate had dropped to 6%, only slightly higher than the 5.9% reported in the new report. Upon signing the American Rescue Plan into law, Biden told those gathered, "This historic legislation is about rebuilding the backbone of this country and giving people in this nation, working people, middle-class folks, people who built the country, a fighting chance." But now, with the unemployment rate in a similar position as it was then, are there any plans to introduce a new wave of stimulus spending should there be a fourth round of stimulus checks after the mixed jobs report in April and May? The months following the distribution of the third round of stimulus checks, the U.S. enjoyed a boom in consumer spending which may have helped fuel a resurgence in the jobs market. However, 1 in 3 people surveyed at the time said that the support would last them less than 1 month, leading to calls for another round of direct payments. Throughout the pandemic, many experts have suggested that more support is needed to assist the recovery effort. A group of 150 top economists, including Jason Furman, former economist for the Obama White House, signed a letter calling for recurring direct stimulus payments, lasting until the economy recovers. There is also concern that many people have been unable to access the unemployment support programs that have been made available. In March, a study by economist Eliza Forsyth found that only around 40% of jobless workers had been able to receive unemployment aid.
They're not telling us nothing, just that they're stalling it out. They already expressed 70 to 80 members of Congress interest in a fourth stimulus check. And I'm tired of listening to it because we've been petitioning and voting and trying to rally for a fourth stimulus check. And for just better funding options in general. They opened up a lot of funds for SBA loans, but majority of applicants who applied for the SBA loans were denied. So a lot of the money's still there, and a lot of the money have been rolled over from stimulus check package to stimulus check package and hasn't been able to be distributed to the American people who are applying for this every year, every 3 months, every 6 months, however long they allow you to apply a new application. I already bit the inside of my cheek, so I kind of have an attitude. So we're going to get on some rap instrumentals really quickly. I got this flyer program trying to load in the background that keep freezing, so we're going to wrap the show before we get back to work on that. I don't want to miss no money, though, because we are kind of just sitting here. We did restart the live stream again. We had some waste of time mass conversations earlier. I was going to say interesting, but it wasn't really interesting. It was really annoying. So, I'm going to let them have that. You know what I'm saying? But the two things I know in life, all two of them, is that this beat better be tight, guys. Honey. It looked like it's a slow beat. Alright, what I want to tell y'all about Derek Chauvin and Floyd. Derek Chauvin was facing 75 years. He was sentenced to 22 and a half years. Federal prison, be sitting in there with a radio, TV, and a nice book for about 10 years with good behavior. Y'all, again, somebody was murdered on camera in broad daylight. Like, their life is over. Not to mention all their dreams and goals and hopes and dreams they were trying to accomplish in life as a stand-up man, a citizen, or father. Opportunity, his existence has ended. Unarmed Americans here in this United States. The next case, Ahmaud Arbery, over in the state of Georgia. 3 white men being charged with a federal hate crime. You see a black man running, you assume it's somebody who has been stealing from a local convenience store. You attack and beat to death this person in broad daylight in the middle of the street. Run them down in your truck and then beat them to death. Like, that's not cool. That's not something that's acceptable or okay to do in the community. So again, these 3 men being charged with a federal hate crime. And both of these cases on change.org, Justice for George Floyd and Justice for Ahmaud Arbery. The other cases we're interested in, the young man that was killed in Columbus, I believe in the South, on the East Coast, have body cam footage from his killed by the police that the family is demanding to see or be made public. Also, in the case of Breonna Taylor, one officer in the special units force was wearing a body cam footage. So, that they're also demanding, we also need to see that somebody saying something kind of inappropriate to me. I don't really like that. But, again, in the case of Breonna Taylor, one of the officers was wearing a body cam. So they're demanding to see the body cam footage, make that footage available to the public so we can know exactly what's going on. Justice for Breonna Taylor, justice for Ahmaud Arbery, justice for Elijah McClain, justice for Vanessa Gillen, justice for Ma'Khia Bryant. She was 16 years old. She was shot 4 times immediately. Her family was the ones who called the police for assistance. Justice for Adam Toledo, 13-year-old Hispanic or Latino or Mexican young man. I don't know if he's Mexican or Puerto Rican. But he was only 13 years old. So all these petitions you can find on change.org. With that being said, again, we're going to check out these instrumentals. Y'all let me know if you think the sentencing was fair for Derek Chauvin, the dude who killed George Floyd. I don't know, 22 and a half year sentencing. I was expecting more. I was expecting like 40 years or something. Motherfuckers don't know, like, they be talking to me of, like, the shit that I do is a problem. They don't know that the reason and the problem, though. And talking to me about my shit is not really smart to do, because I have money. I don't have nobody to help me build off of what I'm trying to build with my money. So, it really puts me in a position to start depreciating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Shit just ugly. Just put it that way. You have got to take major moves and major steps serious If that's the type of business and the type of lifestyle and the type of accomplishments you want to make in life, you really gotta step up. I have a policy and a belief personally. Me as a female business owner or a female entrepreneur, I have policies such as like I don't reward shit or keep pouring money back into shit that aggravates and bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta support the shit that help you get shit done that make you feel good, and you know what I'm saying? To make sure you invest in your time in the right places. Even with this quarantine shit, it's like the government took away a whole lot of opportunities. I was a graveyard cook. He put a curfew and a quarantine. Boop, boop. It was over with. Like, excuse me? That's not okay. Now it might not be safe to go outside. What the fuck? Over 500. I don't want to say million. I want to say it was 500,000. I believe I said million earlier. That's not correct. It was 500,000. Americans die from COVID-related symptoms. That's not good. Y'all know that. The type of funding that's coming is pandemic unemployment assistance. That's EDD and unemployment if you're already receiving it via extensions through September 6th. As well as mixed earners unemployment compensation. That's MEUC if you was working more than 40 hours a week. SBA loans, if you didn't qualify for a PPP loan, if you didn't apply yet for an SBA loan or you were denied over 6 months ago, over 1 year ago, to reapply for an SBA loan. Different businesses, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you've been investing and working and earning your income for. Child tax credit coming July 15th. If you already filed your income tax return for 2021, you have dependents, ages 6 and under, ages 17 and under. You should be receiving either direct deposits or checks. If not, one lump sum. They're saying at around $2,000 to $3,000, depending on the age of your child. I feel like this. We should be able to write off all of our bleach and Lysol and toilet paper as pandemic emergency supplies. At least half the toilet paper. Golly, we almost ran out a couple times. You are over the age of 24. You have a GPA above 2.5 and 2.7. You may qualify for a state Pell Grant. If you're interested in going to college online, you may be able to receive funding from the state. out, everybody. Good morning. Over 60 viewers for the stream. We've been on here almost 30 minutes. We might get a ass about 5 more minutes. It's good on 5 with Square. If y'all have any other questions about stimulus money, pandemic money, y'all make sure you check out all the flyers at the Cherry Franklin Show on Facebook. I don't know if you ever seen a Filipino American vocalist smoke session before. But this is what we do and this is what we talk about. So y'all make sure what you can, where you can, when you can. Visit.org and vote.org. Make a difference in your city and state. Please vote if you are able to vote. Someone who direct them to the right place. Good morning, everybody. They don't want to sign me because I take this shit too serious and I don't go about my money blindly. They don't want to find me, bitch, because they don't want to see me. It's hard enough, bitch, to try to be me. Even try to be me. Bitch, it's hard to meet me. I be trying to do shit and see me on your TV. I don't give a damn though. This money is the green shit. They be trying to say it. They don't mean it. You're gonna have to show me fuck to say. Oh. Okay, come on. I'm finna stop rapping. I said what? 5 more minutes? Y'all got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Any other questions? Tired of life and this quarantine pandemic shit trying to teach us lessons. Like life is a blessing. Got us looking at the air and stressing. Looking at each other like, bitch, is you sick? Don't breathe on me, please, and don't talk to me, sick. Matter of fact, wear your mask in this bitch, no. I could never be broke, that's why my mouth full of smoke. It's hot, even cold, they think this life shit is a joke. Ooh, got bruises on my legs. Toe up, baby. Alright, that's about 30 minutes. Facebook and YouTube. Y'all, thank you for being here. I love y'all. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for making me a top streamer. I see 209 diamonds on the screen. Thank you for my money, though. Thank y'all for my money. We're going to fade to the background and to the pay sites, get on these instrumentals. We rap some more, a little bit of something. Turn up, y'all. If I gotta be up, so do y'all. Let's start the day off right. Sunday morning smoke sessions here on the Cherry Franklin Show.